On $1.50 at $2.99, you can afford to take up with the cocktail set. If Mum's gone to Iceland, you've got a great deal on price.
You're the new veterinary?
Yes.
You'll be off to see Mrs. Drummond then.
Well, yes.
Oh, be easy. Here you are, sir.
Thanks.
Off to see Mrs. Drummond, are you?
Yes.
Oh, be easy.
You want me to be your housekeeper?
My predecessor recommended you very highly.
Your predecessor was a miser. He was a skinflint. He was a penny-pinching Scrooge. He was too mean even to buy decent coffee. And I'm not sure I want to go through all that again.
No taste like Nescafe, is there?
Happiness is sharing a home with your son-in-law.
If I were you, I'd throw me out. You grab me by the collar and the seat of the trousers and whoosh.
My good friend, tonight at 8:30 on Carlton.
In an hour, there's tension in peak practice when a trainee doctor arrives on the scene for a 6-month attachment. Now on Carlton, The Bill.
Mr. Dawson, PC Hollis from Sun Hill. I understand you got a missing dog.
Not missing. Stolen. Round here.
So what time did it go missing then?
Stolen. Between 8:30 and 9.
And it's a bull terrier, you say?
Staffordshire. Dark brindle bitch. Pedigree as long as your arms. Worth about 300 quid. I was going to breed from her.
You sure it's not there, are you?
She. Her name's Rosie.
And she couldn't have just got out, you know?
How? Where? Anyway, she never has before. I'm telling you, she was nicked.
Yeah, well, it's just that I wouldn't want to try stealing a bull terrier.
Rose is very friendly. They are as a breed, despite what the papers say. She'd go off with anyone. Now, it's a pity I didn't still have Prince. Now, he would have had your legs off.
Mr. Parrish?
Yeah? He might still be in there.
What did he actually do?
Well, he just kicked the back door in, then in he went.
And you haven't seen him since, no?
No, I came straight away and rang you.
Do you know who lives here?
Mrs. Connolly. She works at the dry cleaners in the High Street. I've rang her too.
Yeah, just wait here for us, will you? Whoever it was, he's nicked it. Yeah. Can't see any damage. Video's still here.
Oh, my God.
Mrs. Connolly?
That's right. What's been going on?
Yeah, well, look, we'll circulate the dog's description, but if she has been stolen...
Of course she's been stolen.
Well, it's probably outside the area by now.
Well, I'll put word out amongst the breeders for what it's worth.
Yeah, and you could advertise locally. You know, stick a card in the post office window, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, like you say, she's probably halfway across the country by now.
Yeah, well, you never know. Oh, look, you could offer a reward as well. Especially considering she's worth, what was it, 300 quid?
It's not just the money, you know. I love that dog.
I was just messing about in my shed when I saw him come round the side.
But you can't describe him.
No, I only saw the top of his head. I thought he was the postman or something.
So he wasn't creeping about?
Oh, marched that bold as brass. Next thing, he'd booted the door open and gone in.
You sure there's nothing missing?
I haven't got much, but what I've got's all here.
By the sound of it, it wasn't too subtle. Yeah, probably a druggie.
What do you reckon he was after?
Well, the video's usually favourite.
So how come it's still here?
Something probably panicked him. Your neighbour, most likely. Yeah, you're lucky he was out there.
Oh, yeah. Lucky's my middle name, love.
Mrs. Barrett?
Yeah.
I'm WPC Data.
All right. This is Mrs. Nichols.
All right, would you come this way? Please. Now, what can we do for you?
Well, it's about my friend Mrs. Hart.
That's Eileen Hart, 46 Mulpit Road.
What about her?
She's missing.
Where from?
Everywhere. I saw her on Sunday, right, and that was it. Then she wasn't in work yesterday, and then she wasn't in work again today. She never rang in, nothing.
We went round the house this morning, but there was no one there.
Well, couldn't she have just gone away?
No, she wouldn't, not without telling me. Now, something's happened to her.
It's her husband, you see.
Her husband?
He beats her. It's been going on for years. He's put her in hospital a couple of times.
Your people here know all about it.
Well, we've always said, haven't we, it'll go on till he kills her. Well, this time we reckon he has.
What you're talking about?
What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
You're going mad, that's what you are. It was you, wasn't it? Kick my door in.
Get in the bitch!
All right, that's enough. Come on, now then. Enough. What's this all about?
He kicked my door in. I had the police round, you ring in and ask.
I was looking for Skippy.
Skipper?
The dog. This dog.
She's nicked him.
I haven't nicked him, I haven't seen him.
Well, who's got him then?
How do I know? He's probably seen sense and legged it like I did.
All right, now look, you work here, do you, Mr.
Connolly. Yes, so what?
Mr. Connolly? Do you think we could discuss this inside?
Yeah, all right.
Good. Excuse me, sir. Come on, bud. So, Mr. Connolly, you went home and found your dog was missing, is that right?
Yeah, he should have been in the backyard.
I see. Then you went round to see your wife.
Ex-wife, thank God.
Yeah. Look, I'll fix the door.
I don't want your money.
That makes a change.
No, look, both of you. Are you satisfied that she hasn't got your dog?
Fair enough.
Now, are you prepared to let him pay for your door?
Yes.
Good. Now, in future, do you think you could settle your difficulties without letting the whole world know about it?
Yeah. Can I get back to work now?
Yeah. No. That dog of yours. Ain't a bull terrier by any chance, is it?
Eileen Hart, 46 Mulpit Road, husband's in haulage.
Yeah, that's her.
One of our regulars. Last time was about 3 months ago. Of course, there are no charges. The usual story. Won't testify.
Well, her friends seem convinced something's happened to her.
They could be right. Last time she was in hospital for 3 days. Gave her a break, anyway.
Well, I suppose I better take a look.
I'd take someone with you. He's a nasty piece of work. If I was to draw up a list of high-risk cases, Eileen Hart would be near the top.
The thing is, Sarge, there's 2 dogs that have gone missing in the same small area.
It happens.
Yeah, but one of them's a valuable pedigree.
Back the other dog.
Well, it's just a mongrel. But mind you, it's a value to the owner, and both owners are absolutely certain that the dogs couldn't have just strayed.
So you're saying someone's nicking dogs?
Well, you do read about it, don't you, Sarge? And you know the people pay a lot of money to get them back.
Reg, this is Sun Hill, not Beverly Hills. The owner's been approached?
Well, no, not yet.
So you got 2 dogs, one valuable, one not. No evidence that a crime's been committed and no suspects.
Well, put it like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Reg, you monitor the situation, and if 101 Dalmatians go missing, you let me know.
There's no sign of life inside.
Neighbours haven't seen us since the weekend.
Yeah, and the milk's still out.
Should we break in?
Hang on.
What's going on?
Are you Mr. Hart?
Yes, what do you want?
I'm WPC Data Sun Hill. This is PC Quinnan. Do you know where your wife is, sir?
She should be at work. What do you want with her?
Well, she hasn't been into work today or yesterday.
You've been away, sir?
Yeah, I've been in Scotland.
So, have you any idea where your wife might be?
No.
Do you mind if we come in with you?
Why?
Well, your wife might be hurt. She might have had an accident or something.
She's done some old doddery, you know.
Well, no, but she has had accidents before, hasn't she, Mr. Hart?
Please yourselves. Eileen? There, she's not here. You satisfied?
Would you mind if I had a look upstairs?
What for?
Well, just a quick look, just in case.
Well, there's no harm in that, surely. When did you last see your wife, Mr. Hart?
Yesterday morning when I left.
You didn't phone her last night, by any chance?
No.
Well, it's just that nobody's seen her since you, then. Doesn't that worry you?
Look, I was in a meeting till midnight. All I want to do is get some food and get my head down. Maybe she's gone down to the shops, okay? She needs to.
Oh, look, it's Batman. Got your boomerang on in it, Rich, and your bat phone.
Yeah, very funny, lads, very funny. Well, look, in a few months' time, these are going to be on general issue. Besides, we'll all be wearing them.
In the meantime, you bought one.
It's called being professional, George.
Oh, it's called being a prat, Reg. He's a sad man. Got nothing else to spend his money on, is he? Right, Reg?
No, son.
The dog bloke rung in.
Oh, yeah, which one?
Bull Terrier.
Oh, Rosie.
Got it back. Some bloke found it in the park. Must go and walk about after all.
Yeah, that wasn't what you said to me before.
Well, it's what he's saying now.
Yes, love.
Cup of tea, please, love.
So, you can't say whether anything's missing or not?
Like I say, it's her stuff.
You're not being very helpful, Mr. Hart.
I've left you in here, haven't I? You've had a look around. Now I want you out.
Look, we can continue this back at the station if you like.
I've told you all I know. I haven't seen her since yesterday morning.
Did you have an argument with her yesterday morning?
No, we did not.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, would it? And the last time she ended up in hospital.
If you're accusing me of something, you better have proof.
We're not accusing you of anything, Mr. Hart. We just want to find your wife. Her friends are worried about her.
Her friends should keep their noses out. What goes on in this house is between me and my wife. Nothing to do with you. Now I want you out. And if you come around here again, you better have a warrant.
So how'd she get out then?
Oh, she must have scrambled over the fence. Either that or someone left the gate open.
Yeah, when I said that to you earlier, you weren't having any of it.
Yeah, I was wrong. I was a bit upset. She means a lot to me.
Yeah, I can see that. So where'd you find her then, this bloke?
In the park. After you left, I put a card in a post office window offering a reward. He must have seen it.
That was lucky.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So did you know him then, this bloke, what was his name?
John, oh, I don't know.
Well, could you describe him?
Just a normal bloke. Average height, brown hair, bit nondescript, really.
How much money did you give him?
50 quid. Look, what's all the questions?
Well, it's just to me it all seems a bit convenient, that's all. You know, she's only missing for a couple of hours, bloke comes round here out of nowhere, and he's found her.
Well, that's what happened. I got lucky. Anyway, I got the dog back. That's all that matters.
PC Hollis is out at the moment, sir. Can I help?
It's my dog, Skippy.
What about him?
Well, he went missing. Only now I've had a phone call and somebody's got him.
Oh, good.
No, you don't understand. They want some money to give him back. 200 quid. They say if I don't pay up, they'll sell him to a laboratory.
It's now 30 with the massive #1 from Cher, Chrissy Hind and Nena Cherry. Mike and the Mechanics, Freak Power, East 17 and Boyzone. 40 of the biggest hits around with Janet Jackson. Now 30 with Scarlett, Jimmy Nail and Bobby Brown. You can play that game. You're Eternal and Corona. Bucketheads, Alex Party and the massive #1 from the Out Here Brothers. 40 top chart hits. Now 30. That's what I call music.
Listen now, or next time he's naked.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your
Who is it?
Meals on Wheels.
Lunch up, Gran.
Did you get the cheeseburger?
Here you go.
With cheese?
Yes, Gran.
Is this the milkshake?
Yes, Gran.
Is it strawberry?
Yes, Gran.
Have you got my change?
Yes, Gran. 4p.
You're a good lad. You keep it.
Thanks a lot, Gran.
Tales of the Black Horse, the Four Rings. Once there was a dying king with 2 daughters. To see which would inherit his wealth, he set a riddle.
For untold dosh and sparkly things, the answer lies within 4 rings.
This puzzled the girls mightily. One espies 4 accursed stone rings and slips off to fight demons, goblins, orcs, etc., etc. The other uses her head. She knew all about the Lloyd's Bank pledge to answer all calls
1
within 4 rings.
2 3.
Good afternoon, Lloyd's Bank.
He left me as much as that.
Which means you won't be left dangling on the end of a line. The 4-ring pledge, another legendary service from Lloyd's Bank.
They wouldn't send him to a laboratory, would they? Not really.
I shouldn't think so, sir.
They needn't have said that. I'd have paid up. He's more than just a pet, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what swung it. Well, that's why I came to you, I mean. They were putting away. They're animals.
And they're going to call back, right?
I told them I needed a couple of hours to get the cash.
Did they say anything else?
Just not to go to the police. You better not make a mess of this.
Look, this might be them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, all right, I'll be there. Hang on a minute. Put the dog on. I want to know he's all right. Make him bark. Say, speak to him. All right, 1:15 then. I know his bark, you see.
Where have you got to meet him?
In the park by the old groundsman's up. I've got to be there 1:15.
Right, well, we'll be there.
In civvies, I hope. If they even smell a copper, that's it.
Don't worry, Mr. Connolly.
If they hurt that dog, I'll bloody kill them.
So no one's seen her since Sunday?
Well, except her husband. He saw her Monday morning, or he said he did.
What you make of him?
Oh, very jumpy. I reckon he's hiding something.
Well, the trouble is it could be just his usual manner.
He certainly didn't like us being there.
I bet he didn't. And he can't think of anywhere she might have gone?
Oh, he seemed more interested in his dinner. He didn't even seem that surprised.
From what I could see, they seem to lead very separate lives.
What about friends, relatives?
According to the neighbours, there's a sister, but they haven't been in touch for years.
Well, we got an address and went round there, but there was no one in.
Well, there's nothing we can do till she turns up. One way or another.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, I'm not saying you have, Mr. Dawson.
So what's with the 3rd degree?
Because someone else round here's had a dog go missing today as well. Only they've had a phone call. They want £200 to get it back.
200?
Yeah, they made some rather unpleasant threats as well.
I paid 250.
And I take it he didn't come to your house?
No. I met him in the park. There were 2 of them.
By the old groundsman's up?
Yeah. How many more people they done this to?
Well, that's a good question, Mr. Dawson. With a bit of luck, we'll have an answer before the day's out.
340 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Steve.
Can you go to the Building Society at the corner of Larcourt Street and assault?
What, a robbery?
No, customer called rough. Apparently he's punched the manager.
I know how he feels. On way.
What's the score then, Rich? Put the ransom money in a bag and then they run you from phone box to phone box, making sure you're not being followed.
Just like Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Dirty Rich.
And very funny, Les. Now, look, this might be a joke to you, but it's very distressing to the victims. Do you think we could get on?
Yes, Rich.
Good. Now then, according to Mr. Dawson, they enter in a red van at the top of the path.
Did you do this, Rich?
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Bit keen, isn't it?
Well, it's called planning and preparation.
And we must come in through the gate on Siskin Road, yeah?
Yeah, that's right, George, yeah.
So if we park up there, we'll get a clear view of them going in.
You got it. So, they come into the top of the path here in a red van, they drive along to here, and then they park. And the first man gets out, walks down to the hut where the owner is. Second man gets out the van, stands there with the dog. The owner gives the money to the first man. As he walks back to the van, his mate releases the dog.
And we move in?
That's right, yeah. If you follow them in, quietly, and wait for a nod from me, and then, well, Bob's your uncle.
Could be a pat on the back for you in this, Rich. If we nail them.
Yeah. Or a tickle beyond here.
Mr. Creasy, PC Quinn and Sun Hill. This is WPC data. Can you tell us exactly what happened?
Well, there was a bit of a disturbance outside, so I brought the customer in here. I explained the situation regarding his account, and the next second he flew at me.
Can you tell me his name, please?
It was Mr. Hart.
That wouldn't be a Colin Hart by any chance, would it?
I think it's Colin. What, 46 Mulpit Road?
Yeah, that's him. Why? Has he got a habit of doing this sort of thing?
Yes, madam. My name's Hammond. My neighbours tell me a couple of your people came round looking for me, but I was out.
Would you know what it was about at all, Mrs. Hammond?
Not really, but at a guess it's about my sister, Eileen Hart.
Get out! What? Get off! Get off!
Get out! Get out!
Back it in! Go! Back it in!
Get out of it!
All right, are you all right, sir?
He's a raven nutter.
Can you tell me what this was about?
Yeah, I came about the newspapers. They haven't paid for 3 weeks.
Clean me out, the bitch! Clean me out! Yeah, I know. I've just spoken to your building society manager.
He's always such a quiet bloke. And as soon as I mentioned the money, he went bananas.
Well, he's had a bit of a shock recently.
I said, why does he have to take it out on me?
Because his usual punch bag's just left home.
OK, George. In position now.
Yeah, right you are, Reg.
Hang about, this looks promising. Yeah, there they go, moving now.
See him any second.
OK, George, yeah, got him. Here they are now.
This'll do.
OK, Reg.
Both men. Both suspects on foot now. And the dog. Stand by. Okay, go, go, go!
I'm arresting you with demanding money with medicines. You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say... Get off him! Off me! Go and get your dog. Right, where was I?
What I say, maybe giving an evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
I'll take the other side. Right, Joe. Where'd he go? Oh, he's probably out of the park by now. Well, at least we better try and catch him. Here. Skippy, come on. Come here, Skippy.
I can see you. That's it. That's my boy. Have you got him?
Yes, give it. Come on.
Looks like it.
Come on. Come on. Oh.
If I have to come in there and get you, I'm going to be in a very bad mood.
All right, I'm coming out. Just keep him off me. No, you're all right, mate. He's friendly.
I wasn't talking about the dog.
Come on, son.
Do you know where your sister is?
She should be landing in Mallorca about now.
Have you got a number we can contact her on?
I've got the number at the hotel. We've been planning it for months. Ever since the last time we put her in hospital.
We were under the impression you weren't on speaking terms.
Oh, we weren't. Not since they got married. That's what we fell out about. I warned her. Anyway, a couple of months back, she came to see me. I suppose she'd no one else to turn to.
Well, we could have helped her.
He's mostly away days, but we knew he'd got a big job coming up and he'd be away overnight. That'd give her enough time to clear out the Building Society account and get away.
Well, what happens when she gets back? Can't stay in Mallorca forever.
Oh, she's just taking a break. When she comes back, she's starting up somewhere else. Somewhere out of town. Somewhere he'll never find her.
How's he doing? Oh, he's fine. He's just a bit wound up. He's never been to a cop shop before. Have you, boy?
All right, Rich?
Oh, yes, sir. You know it turned out to be the McDades from the Cockthorne estate?
Never heard of them.
Oh, they're a right pair. Mind, this is a new one for them.
So, how's the victim?
Oh, he's fine.
What have you done to your hand?
Oh, I fell over on some gravel. Don't get. Mind your head.
Nice colour, Rich.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, thanks, Charles.
Colin Hart, Sarge.
That's him, is it?
Yeah, 2 charges of assault. And you never guess what his wife's done.
Cleared out the Building Society and legged it to Mallorca.
Mallorca?
Just been talking to the sister. I don't think anyone will try and beat her up somehow.
Could do him for assault, you know.
Who?
Well, Connolly. You saw what happened. He just started hitting me. I hadn't done nothing to him.
Apart from nicking his dog and threatening to send it for vivisection.
Oh, we wouldn't do that. We've kept dogs ourselves.
How did you get into this?
Well, it started when Alan found a dog. Legit. He saw an ad in the paper and his family gave him 100 quid for it. Well, just sort of grew from there.
How many times have you done this before?
Loads, I don't know. I've lost count. Well, it's so easy, see? You only have to keep them for a couple of hours.
What about those that don't pay up?
It's never happened yet.
Yeah, but that's because people get very passionate about their dogs.
Yeah. From now on, I think I'll stick to videos.
When we arrived at Mr. Hart's house, we found him assaulting a Mr. David Pittman, the local newsagent.
Right. Do you understand why you're here?
Yes. Now, what about my case?
What?
I've been robbed. My wife. She's taken every penny I've got. 15,000 quid.
Mrs. Hart went to the Building Society yesterday, Sarge, and transferred all the money out of the account.
Is it a joint account?
Yes.
The Building Society manager was trying to explain this when Mr. Hart assaulted him.
Then your wife is entitled to do what she did.
But it's my money. I want something done.
Well, there's nothing we can do for you. You'll have to take it up with your wife.
If you can find her.
The stars come out in Cilla's world as Cilla hits Miami.
Everything here is larger than life.
They came from Manchester. Now Miami is their home. Cilla meets the Bee Gees.
It's a very sunny atmosphere here, and everybody's always in a good frame of mind.
The heartthrob from Spain greets Cilla at his home.
Hi, this is Julio Iglesias, and we are going to be all together in Cilla's world.
It's going to be Miami Spice all the way.
Cilla's world, Easter Sunday at 8.
Next, George Cole is easygoing widower Peter, who finds living with his house-proud daughter just too much to take in My Good Friend.
In the 10 seconds it takes to tell you about the network first on Linford Christie, he could have won another race. What makes Linford run tonight at 10:40 on Carlton?
Oh, what's that? A bunny. Oh, and hot cross buns.
If you want to spend a real family Easter without spending a fortune, get down to Asda. Asda prices are constantly checked week in and week out, so they're not just low, they're permanently low. That's Asda price.
Oh, you shouldn't have spent so much.
I didn't.
Thank you. Say thank you with Cadbury's Roses.
From Timotei, the first ever clear 2-in-1. Leaves hair feeling lighter and fresher than you could ever expect.
He'll take good care of that, just like Boots Opticians did with me. Very thorough eye test. As for frames, everything in their promotion's half price. Nice to know someone else cares about my eyes.
Half-price frames at Boots Opticians. We care because you do.
Sean Bean is Major Richard Sharpe. He's back, doing what he does best.
My name is Sharpe, Major Sharpe. And I'm going to teach you to be soldiers.
Sharpe, a new series Wednesday at 8 on Carlton.
Over on Channel 4, Brookside. Here on Carlton now, more comedy drama in My Good Friend.